Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 3 of Arena or CQB tactics. So we're just going to go over basic transitions, communications. We have enough people that we can show you 4-man room entries, stuff like that. So from myself over, I've got myself Talon.
And me, Paul.
Brady. As always, Carl.
So stay tuned and then you're going to see everything we're going to run through. Let's gear up. We're already geared up.
At this point, something I have always wanted to talk about and usually do at events, communication. You need to be able to speak clearly to let everyone around you know what the intent of things you're going to be doing. Be it moving on the field, finding objectives, changing mags, etc., etc. You need to be able to talk. You're not always going to be with your friends, so some random person is with you. You can talk to them and hopefully they will talk back.
One of the more critical forms of communication is going to be a call and response system. Now that is going to be in a situation where myself being in a hallway or want to make direction into a room, I'm going to make a call out to make sure that one of my teammates is going to be inside of that room and I don't want to run into any sort of enemies. So for that we would use any sort of keywords or key phrases that only we would know so that we know each other are in that vicinity. So maybe something as simple as banana, and then the response to that from my teammate is going to be nightmare. So that way we know for certain with previous communication that is going to be the call words, and so we can communicate through just weird, quirky things, and it's something you can have fun with. You know, sitting down in a van before an event, just making sure that you guys have some sort of tag system when you are communicating on the field.
One thing, you're shooting, bang, 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 your mag goes dry. You're with someone else, they may not be shooting at the time, you let them know you need to do a mag change, however you want to tell them. Going to be simple right now, changing mags. Good. The person who hears you say changing mags, they pick up the fire if needed until you're changing mag, or you're done changing your mag, and away you go. Simple. You can get crazy and come up with code words for everything you want to do. I've used red for I'm out, green I'm back up, Chicago because it's a C changing, up could be a pate to let everyone know you're back in.
Mag change! Both on the field and off, it is very important to be clear and concise in your communication. I know we've all seen plenty of movies where under fire soldier picks up a comm and just goes That's not how things work, both in airsoft or in real life. Always maintain clear sibilance, always maintain proper enunciation of words, and always speak in a calm, controlled manner. I know things get pretty hectic, but you will see a world of difference when people actually know what you're talking about. Both on the field and off, it is very important to be clear and concise.
One of the other things that you are going to want to communicate is going to be your intentions. You know, several times on the field, I have had teammates that clearly speak out that they are going to move into the next room or they are going to move to the next building over in order to lay down some more covering fire from a different angle or to capture an objective. There have also been other times on the field where my teammates have just randomly left me and I have no idea where they're going, what they intend to do. So making sure that you communicate to your teammates if you do plan on moving out to a hallway, or even if you think that something may be around the corner, be sure to express your thoughts, share your opinions with the rest of your teammates so you can maneuver all of those obstacles.
One thing that is very important to communicate in all cases is objective. Whether that be a very set specific objective, say it be take an objective or move an object from point A to point B, or something very simple, say as to hold the enemy from moving forward. Make sure that you communicate that, whether that be from a command standpoint, whether you're say commander, squad leader, platoon leader, or if you're just someone coming into gameplay and you have new orders, make sure you are communicating that to your squad mates and other players so you all have direction.
Sometimes the best reload is simply drawing another weapon. If you're ever in the middle of a firefight and realizing they're coming a bit too quick for you, just either hold on to your gun or use their sling and pull out your secondary. As you can see, it can be very quick. And then in that point, I can do a second one where it's like knee going. I would also recommend that if you're ever in that surprising situation, to simply drop to one knee and then pull your secondary, reducing your profile size and also giving them something to think about.
So in some cases where people are using a traditional sling mount with a rifle system, a lot of cases you're going to just drop it. But one of the things you don't realize until in the moment of simulated combat is that if you drop it too quickly, it's going to smack you right in the balls, and you don't want that. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to use your offhand that's going to be on the rail system or the grip and guide it off to your offside, and draw with your right hand. Or if you are ambidextrous, such as left-handed, pull that to the left hand, draw with your left, and then you're good to go.
All right, here to talk about some of the many grenades that are offered in the airsoft market. No, the Bang 22s are not released yet. Soon as we can figure out what they can do, we will let you know.
You guys are so annoying, you know that, right? You're so annoying about that.
Moving on. First off, we have a distraction type grenade. It is the T238 flash grenade. I'm going to demonstrate to you what it does so you can understand how this can greatly improve your playstyle when doing CQB. Pull the pin, let the hammer go. Green light will speed up to let you know it's about to go off. As you can see, there is a bright flashing LED panel in there. It screams at you. When that is happening, you run into the room, you take care of anyone that's in the room, pop, pop, mosey on. Next up, we're going to talk about BB throwing grenades. You have the new Airsoft Innovations Tornado 2, which is a monster of a grenade. You have the Airsoft Innovations Cyclone, not as monstrous as this, but still gets the job done, throws BBs into a room. Next up,
we have two different types of sound-only grenades. These, similar to the original distraction one, offer a higher decibel rating versus that. Not using anything to either impact or hit the person you're throwing it at, or to mess up with their eyeballs or corneas. These only use green gas to produce a small amount of noise. This is a old-fashioned Mad Bull grenade, which is filled in from the bottom, and also has to get its O-rings replaced every time you use it. And we also have one of the Airsoft Innovations Burst XL impact grenades that uses green gas, as well as a replaceable plastic film to create a loud noise. Any of these would definitely make anyone who is in a room you want to occupy vacate immediately.
open! After uncovering all of that stuff about the grenades, this is why you would use it. You approach a door. You can hear some rustling in there. So what do? You pull out a grenade and you just throw it in there. It goes off, you come through. That's why you use a grenade. One thing you don't want to do when you throw a grenade is to just pitch the grenade in, it goes off, and you don't follow it. So if there was someone in there and they were able to get back behind cover or whatnot, if you do decide to go in, they've moved back into the position and you immediately just walk in to get shot. Follow your grenade after it goes off so you can take complete advantage of what that grenade does. As in previous videos where we showed a one-man clear and a two-man clear, a four-man clear. Now you noticed we all did not have to clear points of dominance because the first two guys should be the ones that do that. The second two, the third man, there's an open door, so he primarily watches that. The fourth man, his job is to watch our rear and pull rear security. That's the four-man entrance. Next time we may have more people and show follow on into next rooms or leaving the room you just cleared.
So in certain situations, it would be best for you to switch from a long gun like this to something shorter like a pistol so that you can more easily move freely through buildings.
Thank you for staying until the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy any of this content, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any further questions. Like to point out any things that we might have done correctly or anything we might have done wrong. Open to suggestions like that. As you can see here, got a nice little preview of a target stand here. So stick around until the next video, CQB Tactics at the Arena Part 4, where we're going to set up a bunch of these and we're going to actually implement some of the tactics that we have shown to you using actual targets so you can actually see them in action. Hope you guys will possibly like that. Subscribe so that we end up in your feed or your suggestions. Over on the side of the screen there, you'll see a little notification there that we uploaded that. So this is in the works. I've got several more of these to pound out by the end of the day. And this is going to go down to the arena and we're going to shoot it up. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay clean, and we'll see you in the next one.